welcome to Vantage. Our lead story tonight is from Eastern Europe. Not Ukraine though, it's from Poland. The country has moved 10,000 soldiers to its border with Belarus. The government is preparing for the worst. On the other side of the border, there are military drills. Russia's biggest ally, Belarus, is holding them. The same old fear has emerged again. Will the Ukraine war spill over into Poland? Or is Warsaw reading too much into this? We will tell you. Also on the show, the Quad countries have kicked off the Malabar exercise, this time in Australia. How will China react to this show of unity? In West Africa, war is looming. ECOWAS countries have activated their standby forces. Could they launch an attack on Niger? We'll tell you why this decision is important. And space tourism is taking off. Virgin Galactic launched its second commercial flight yesterday. How are millionaire space tourists affecting the rest of us on Earth? We'll discuss all this and more. The headlines first. Zelensky fires heads of military enlistment in all Ukrainian regions. Citing corruption allegation, he says the charges could amount to treason. Kiev has been clamping down on graft as part of reforms asked for by the West. At least 20 Syrian soldiers killed in a deadly attack. Gunmen ambush a bus carrying the soldiers in the country's east. The ISIS was reportedly behind Thursday night's attack. These attacks by ISIS sleeper cells continue despite the terror outfit being defeated in Syria in 2019. India will scrap the controversial sedition law. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has made the announcement in Parliament. The Modi government is overhauling India's colonial-era criminal laws. They also plan to introduce capital punishment in mob lynching cases. Global demand for oil soars. In June, it hit a record high of 103 million barrels per day. The International Energy Agency says it will go even higher in August. China accounts for 70% of the growth. The surge in demand for oil threatens to push prices up further. Russia launches its first probe to the moon in almost 50 years. The mission aims to boost its long-struggling space sector. Sanctions against Russia over its Ukraine invasion have also impacted the sector. The Luna 25 probe is Moscow's first lunar mission since 1976. And will India get a web browser of its own? The government has launched a contest to build a homegrown web browser. Cash prize of over $400,000 announced for developers. The browser must comply with Indian regulations on data sovereignty.